Hello, 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 and welcome to a fresh start brings transformation. How are you? I hope you are doing so much different today, this morning, which is where I am, is this morning, is in my time zone, or this evening as you relax. I hope you are doing so different than what you were yesterday. I hope that yesterday caused you to think and to reanalyze or adjust to your transformation. Transformation is powerful. And I want to know, are you allowing your transformation to do what's needed? Are you allowing your transformation to do what's needed? I'm Shauna Grace for those who are just joining me for the first time, and I am a certified life coach. I deal with personal development because if you have not been personally developed, then your relationships are really not going to do what they have been uh, designed to do. Okay. We talked yesterday about, we talked yesterday about transformation and you um, focusing on your transformation and not worrying about what others think about your transformation or whether they like it or not. That's really not your any of your concern. It isn't. What's your concern is that you transform. That's your concern, is that you transform. And it doesn't matter whether somebody's all right with it or not. Transform. Okay. Um, I'm a believer, as many of you that follow me have heard, and I believe in the holy writings helping our everyday life. And this is not Bible study, so hold on before you go to running somewhere. Just hold on. The holy writings are for us to have that abundant life that God, whom I call Daddy, uh, came through His Son Jesus to give us. The holy writings are not just for Bible study and Sunday services. The holy writings are for every aspect of our life. And in Second Corinthians 5, the fifth chapter and the 17th verse, it said, therefore, if any man be in Christ, he is a new creature. Old things are passed away. And behold, all things are become new. Isaiah 43 and 19 says, behold, I do a new thing. Can't you see it? And a lot of times we can't because we're still looking at the old, where the 18th verse before that 19th verse says, do not remember the former things, neither the things of old. Even though they were good things, let them go. Because now transformation is taking place. With that said, are you allowing, again, I ask, are you allowing the transformation, your transformation, to do what's needed? You say, well, what is needed? Well, a new thought process, new ideas, new places, new ways to travel. I was taught by a deceased person, it's a pull rabbit that goes in and out the same way all the time. How about that? It's a pull rabbit that goes in and out the same way all of the time. He never comes in a new way. He never travels a new path to get where he's going. He's always gone that way. That's the only way he know to go. That's it. And that's kind of, you know, it's kind of heavy because of the fact that um, every day is a fresh start. And if you don't bring freshness into your, and I hope you have your cup with your favorite beverage in it that you're sharing with me at this time. Uh, if you don't have some new in your day, what has happened? What has really happened? That's what we need to focus on, is what has really happened. Okay? What has really happened? Your transformation is for you to be able to get out the new in you that you have not yet embraced. All right, case in point, look at authors, look at entrepreneurs, look at business owners. They're constantly doing new. Authors are thinking of new books to write. Entrepreneurs are thinking of new businesses to start. Business owners are thinking of new items to put in their business. Why? Because they want to stay on top. They want to stay on top. And you can't stay on top if everything is old, because people keep coming to your business and seeing the same old thing. After a while, they're not coming because you know what they say? Ain't nothing new there. So why are we going? Excuse me. I know everything that's in that store. So I'm gonna go to another store, see if they have something what different. And that's you. You every day that you wake up with a fresh start, you need to say, okay, what can be new today that'll make my day different from yesterday? Folks, that's some good coffee. You hear? What can I do that will make my uh that will make my uh day new? How can I embrace it differently? How can this day be a day that when I get ready to lay down, I can say, thank you, Lord. Today was a good day. I did something different. I got something accomplished, blah, blah, blah. You see what I'm saying? Why? Because it's a good time to have some more of you come out. Okay. When you are new, you do some things that maybe does not fit other people's agenda, style, thought process. Here's the key. You ready? Here it is. You don't have to. You don't have to. When transformation happens, I remember many of you that was, if you were born during that time, you remember the show, The Transformer? He either came on the show in a car form, but when tragedy or chaos or craziness started, What happened with that car? That car transformed into a robot. It had to transform into a robot because the robot was what had to handle whatever was going on. The car couldn't handle it. The car could drive off. That's what the car could do. But when it turned into a robot, it could bring clarity. It could diffuse chaos. It could bring peace. Okay? It could bring peace. Excuse me. To what was at the moment crazy. You understand what I'm saying? It could. And I want you to know that transformation is the key to all these prayers you've been praying. You want to be new. You want to do something new. You want to have this. You want to have that. You want to have the other. You want this to happen. You want that to happen. You want your life to look like this. You want your life to look like that. Well, you have to transform. You have to transform. Because if you don't, those prayers will just be prayers, and then you'll start feeling like that they haven't been, your God didn't hear your prayer, and maybe it wasn't for you, but it was for somebody else, and da 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 da. Okay? Do you understand what I'm saying? This is the way this goes. And you just can't ignore the transformation. Don't avoid the transformation. Don't be so comfortable in other things that you've been in forever that when new things are on the horizon, number one, you don't see them. And number two, you don't embrace them. But number three, you still hollering about you want new. You won't change. That's what transformation is. Straight up change. I've got clothes in my closet and I keep them for a reason. Okay. Number one, seasons. Number two, excuse me, I'm expecting a new life at some point. I would like to meet somebody nice. I'd like to enjoy life with somebody who sees the value of a woman, who embraces genuine love, and who welcomes and appreciates and reciprocates the support that they receive from her. How she's his safe space, his safe place. You understand what I'm saying? And so I can't just get rid of my clothes. I've gotten rid of a lot now. I have. I've gotten rid of a lot. But what I haven't done is pieces that I know would accent being with that person. They're in my wardrobe. I have an elegant closet. My sister-in-law's birthday is coming up. Excuse me. She's already told me what her colors are and what have you. And I'm ready. I don't have to go out and buy anything. Why? because I already have a closet available. Now, just think, had I thrown everything out and said, well, you know what? I'm just going to start all the way over. I'm just getting rid of everything. Number one, excuse me, they're not making, excuse me. Oh, they're not making clothes for me now like they were when I bought these. I don't wear splits up to the crack of my behind. I don't wear blouses that are almost right at the nipples of my twins. So all of this is out. I don't dress like that. Never have, never will. Now in the house, yes, but out, I don't do that. Number one, I don't give free pictures. So I've heard some women say, well, you got to let a man know what he can have. No, I don't. If he wants to know what I can have, what he can have, he know what altar is. Because he ain't getting nothing past that. Nothing before that. So I don't dress clothes. I don't dress to and wear clothes that are revealing. I'm not even gonna wear them tight where you can see the No, you want to see all of that. Where's your commitment? Because let me tell you something, and I'm going on a side note here. A man can tell whether you have what he wants or not. He ain't got to poke you. And that's what the old folk would call it. Y'all know I'm old school. He don't have to sex you to know that you are the woman that has exactly what he needs. You can hold his hand and he'll know the way you hold it. You can hug him and he knows through your hug. All of that. All of that. He knows. Mhm. He knows. He knows. So for a man to say, if you love me, you give it to me. If you love yourself, you wouldn't. See, that's the transformation for a lot of women. Men expect you to give it up. And you need to expect not to. He said, if you love him, you would. You need to respond. And if I love myself, I wouldn't. And I think I love me a little more than I love you. Because I don't have a ring and I don't have license and I don't have your last name. So, yeah. No. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. So, with that transformation, you may be alone. My husband's been gone for 8 years. All going on this coming March, he'll be past 8 years. No boyfriend. No company. Because if you have to beg for what you need, he ain't the one. And if he gives you the bare minimum, he ain't the one. I've cut off relationships. I've cut off people. Didn't even, but can't even, I shouldn't even call it relationship because that's not what it was. I've cut off people who just want to play and give the bare minimum. And that's supposed to be okay. See, there are a lot of people want to give you a slice of bread while you giving them the whole loaf of bread. And that mentality needs, and I'm not talking about just boyfriend or significant other. There are people, just people, don't want a relationship with you. I said it yesterday. but want the benefits as though they have one. The transformation is, in order for a man to have friends, and really it's a human, I think, a person is how the Jewish Bible, I think, phrases it, human or Jewish Bible. I mean, or people. One must first show themselves friendly. There will be people as you transform that will no longer be in your, as the old folks say, be in your Erica. They will not be in your circle. Because as you transform, it causes you to start, uh, it causes you to start observing what's coming back. Now, I know the Holy Writings said, bless your enemies, do good to them that persecute you. If your enemy hunger, feed him. If he thirsty, give him drink. I got all of that and have done it for decades. But what he didn't tell you to do was continue letting that enemy use you and make you think that that's what you're supposed to be doing every time they come to you. And some of them get to the point where they treat you like nothing because every time they come, you give them what they want. So they just get comfortable treating you like a dog, like dirt under their feet. Transformation time. Transformation time in that, no, not this time. Transformation time in that, no, we're not having a conversation today. Transformation time. No, I'm not going along with that. Transformation time. Transformation time. Transformation time. Transformation time. Transformation time. You understand me? Transformation time. Okay. Transformation time. And you need to know, in transforming, you need to know the new you must come. You don't let people keep treating you. And you know what? I can talk about me. I don't even have to talk about you. When I look back, now that I have transformed and and am continuing to transform, I look back at decades that I served people, that I was there, that I loved, I just gave to so many people. And those people there's a few specifically that I just threw love at them. Okay. Because I was living in a fantasy that if I gave them true love, it would cause them to give true love back. And guess what? Never happened. To this day. Mm-mm. But because I'm different in this day, where it used to tear me down and it used to be my constant conversation, and I used to just, oh God, I was just a wreck. Because I was looking at all I was pouring out and then coming back. Now I'm more aware of what and how I'm putting out. I'm more aware of I'm more aware. I'm more aware. I'm more aware of, okay, hold up. Why you keep going back for more disrespect? Why you keep going back for more um, abuse? Why you keep going back for more uh, rejection? Why you keep going back for more uh, treat you like dirt under my feet? Why you keep going back for more? Why you keep going back for bare minimum? Why you keep giving whole loaves when now you getting half a loaf? I mean half a slice. You're not even getting a whole slice. At one time, you were at least getting a slice, but now you're not even getting a whole slice. And you still giving out whole loaves. Let me tell you, I don't do that anymore. The transformation happened and I let it, okay? I let it happen. I did. I let the transformation happen. I really did. I let it happen. And I let it happen because that's what was needed for me. That's why I say the transformation, you got, it's needed. It's needed. You need to transform out of tunnel vision into peripheral vision. I was in tunnel vision. All I was worried about, because that's what I was taught. You don't worry about how folk treat you. You worry about how you treat people. That's true to a point. But really, the Father never told you not to look at how folk treat you. He told you not to let it affect how you treat people. Didn't tell you not to pay attention. He told you not to let it affect you. Big difference. Okay. So listen, we're gonna talk tomorrow. Join me tomorrow. Because I mean this journey of transformation, wow, it does bring the new image. It does bring the new image that you're looking for. But it's how you go about it that brings what you want. Join me tomorrow as we talk about this some more, your transformation.